Well, hello my peeps, it's Antoinette here. Tonight, we are making Hot Pockets. Yes, now, here's the reason why. I bought this at Vinny's for $3.45. It's a Dash. I couldn't believe it when I saw it because I thought that I saw all Dash items, but apparently not. When I did a little research on this, I found out that Yes Chef makes this exact product. I mean, everything about it is exact. Here's the inside. It's technically an omelet maker. That's what it says, and that's what I have seen on QVC. And it is, when I say exact, all the way down to the 4-foot cord. Everything about it is exactly like the Yes Chef omelet maker. What I gather is, since this is so scarce, I mean, there are only just a few posted on eBay even. They're all red that are on there. I really like the yellow one. But I think that Yes Chef wound up getting the patent and shut down Dash from making it. It is really cool because it's double-sided, so you flip it. Yeah. I did make an omelet with it this week, and it was really great. It makes a great omelet. You just have to be careful not to overcook it so it doesn't dry out. Because just like all Dash items, you know, there are no settings. It's just plug in and pull it out. So, all right, over here I made some regular hamburger, which I seasoned with my favorite private collection Kroger rub, the 5 salt and 5 pepper. That's all I put in it. I just used from Quick Trip the Kitchen Cravings 80/20 hamburger, so I just browned up 1 pound. So this hamburger meat that I browned up, the reason why I chose to do I'm gonna do a cheeseburger Hot Pocket is because that was my favorite Hot Pocket back when I was eating them, even the lean ones, you know, but I like the cheeseburger Hot Pocket. So that's what I'm making tonight. Okay, let's make the biscuit dough. Now, I'm cutting the recipe in half because I'm just gonna make 1 Hot Pocket and watch a movie. So I have 1 cup of Carbquik into my bowl. Then here I have unsalted butter. I have the Vermont Creamery cultured unsalted butter. And it's cold. I have 2 tablespoons, which is 1 ounce. Ooh, it's kind of thawing out a little bit. And I'm just going to, I don't have a pastry cutter, so I'm just going to use 2 knives and cut the butter into the Carbquik till crumbly. This works just as good. My Carbquik is nice and crumbly now, and these knives are the only utensils that we're going to use for this. Okay, let's continue. Next, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of shredded cheese. Making Cheddar Bay biscuits. Okay. I do like the Carbquik biscuits. They're really good. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but the directions are right on the bag. It's so easy and they're so good. Then I'm just going to add a dash of salt. All right, that's a dash. And a dash of garlic powder. All right, that's good. Mix it in. And then in here, I have a quarter, well, it's a total of a quarter cup. So I have an 1/8 cup of heavy whipping cream and an 1/8 cup of water. I just put it in this little quarter cup. Mix that in. With Carbquik, you never know how much water you need. So I have a little extra here, little extra quarter cup. There's no rhyme or reason. Well, there are many factors. You know, it could be the air, the temperature. It's just really strange. So with Carbquik, I always have a little extra water on hand. We'll see how this goes. I may not need any. Now, you don't want to over knead this. You just want to get it to form. Okay, I don't think that I need any water this time because I don't want this to be too wet to go into the dash. I need to make 2 rectangular pieces of dough. This looks like it'll be the perfect amount. I have here my small little pampered chef little pie roller. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this into 2 pieces and roll 2 rectangular shaped pieces. One for the top and one for the bottom. I found out that it's just better not to even roll this. I'm just pressing it down into a rectangular shape. Perfect. So here's my rectangles. They look pretty great. I just put it on this Reynolds nonstick, or you know, you could use parchment paper. I cleaned up my mess. So I'm gonna take just a tiny break and then I will see you over by the dash. Okay, I got my dash. Here it is. And so I probably didn't need to spray it at all, but I did put a little in there because I'm not going to preheat it in this case because I want to make sure that it's like really nice and sealed Hot Pocket. You could also do this in the oven, but this is cooked on a much lower temperature. So it's less likely to burst. Plus, it has this latch, so I can really keep it, you know, nice and tight. So, yeah. It'd be easier in the oven, probably. All right, let's put it together. So I'm going to use Munster and cheddar, 1 piece each. I'm gonna put the Munster on the bottom. Just put it in half. All right, and then I'm gonna grab my hamburger meat. So I have my meat in, and I'm gonna put this piece of cheddar on top. There we go. Now, I'm going to put the top layer on. Looks great, doesn't it? Okay, it's nice and tight. Okay, so I'm going to lock it. It's locked in place. And I'm going to plug it in. And we'll see how long it takes before we flip it. Flipping is so easy because it doesn't even get hot. When I made the omelet, it was amazing. You could just pick it up like this and flip it on over, just like that. It's great. They say you don't really even have to flip the omelet, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'll still flip. Let's plug her in. Listen to that sizzle. I am very surprised how fast this cooks, because I was just checking it and it was done. It was done. Take a look. It's a Hot Pocket, but it could have come out like a minute earlier. You know how long it took? I want to say 3 minutes. Yeah, I just saw the smoke, the steam stopped, so I thought, oh, I better check it. And I was just gonna flip it, but there was no flipping necessary here. It's still really hot, and it's a little too brown, so it takes no time at all. I'm gonna take one bite. It's very good. I just wish I cooked it like just a minute less. So as soon as that steam stops, you gotta take it out right now. I just thought that that dough would take longer than this. Look at it. I love how you can pick it up. They say that you could make brownies out of it too, or so many things. You can make little pies, you know, whatever you want to make out of it. Now, so if you looked on eBay and got one of these dash makers, so they're selling for like somewhere between $20 and $30. The Yes Chef, they still make it. And I Googled it and it's running for $40, brand new. So I'm glad that I got it from Vinny's for $3.25. I'm gonna have fun with this and see all the different kinds of things I can make with it. But I'm gonna let it cool off. I found a movie that I'm going to watch and eat my Hot Pocket. Thanks for coming by for another video, and we'll see you next time.